Maybe I've always been this kind. Baby, it's too hard to scar.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Center Stage. Please make your way over to Center Stage. We have CFL's Rocco Romano here to present for you in a couple of minutes. And you might even get a chance to win an autographed Stampeders jersey from Rocco. So make your way over here to Center Stage. We're going to have lots of fun. You get some chances to win some goodies. I see lots of people are here. Make some noise if you want a free hat.
Maybe it's the reason you're so glazed. Maybe it's alright. Maybe I've always been so afraid. Baby, it's too hard to scar this to work again. But you know I still wake up with you every morning like I'm still dead. I heard she's running out again.
Come have a seat at Center Stage for CFL's Rocco Romano. Starting in approximately 1 minute, you will get a chance to win an autographed Stampeders jersey. Make some noise if you want a free hat.
I heard she's running out again. I know you're over that. I know that. Look, you did it wrong. You're all I got. I heard you fucked it up again. I know something doesn't feel right. You know it's gotta feel right.
Have a seat at Center Stage. Presentation is starting in 30 seconds. CFL's Rocco Romano. Who likes football? Any football fans? Where's all the football fans? Make your way over to Center Stage.
Come on in, come on in. Very good. Good. Everybody grab a seat, grab a seat. Come on and grab a seat. We'll have some more footballs in a minute. So I want to thank Becky for the introduction. Thank you, Becky. It's a pleasure to be here today. Is everybody having a lot of fun? Are you having a lot of fun? Well, I'm here to share a bit of my story in regards to my previous career. I'm with a company called AECOM, and we are in the oil and gas industry. We're an engineering company, a construction company, and we do projects all over the world. But that's not what I'm here to share with you today. I'm here to share a bit of a story about my career. I played in the CFL. How many people are familiar with the CFL? It's the Canadian Football League. Does anybody know how long it's been around in Canada? How long? 65? Yeah, pretty close. Anybody else? Sorry? You got it. It's been around for over 100 years. It's part of our Canadian history. And I had the pleasure to play in the Canadian Football League for 14 years. Does that seem like a long time? Does anybody know what the average career is for a football player or hockey player? What is it? 4 years. Pretty close. It's between 3 and 5 years. And guess what? I almost tripled that. I got to do that for 14 years. I got to experience some amazing things. I won 2 Grey Cups, played in 4. I won a Grey Cup in 1992. I brought my rings along today. Does anybody know the name Doug Flutie? Does anybody know the name Doug Flutie? There's a few people. That was my quarterback in 1992. That's who I won that Grey Cup with. And then I won the next one in 1998. How many people have heard the name Jeff Garcia? That was my quarterback in 1998. How many of you have actually seen or held championship rings? Anybody? A few of you. So I like to share this with people because not too many people get to see or touch these. So I'm going to send them down here with one of my coworkers, Deanna, and she's going to walk around and you can take pictures, you can hold them, you can put them on your hands. Don't run away, because if you get 100 feet away from me, they blow up. I'm just kidding. So there you go. So real quick, as I mentioned, I played for 14 years. I won 2 Grey Cups. I played 234 regular season games in my career. That all seems like a great career, does it not? Seems like a long time. But guess what? When I was growing up and I was in your seats, right, I loved sports. Sports was my passion. I played every sport the school could offer. And when I went off to university, I went to school in Montreal. I went to Concordia University. And my first training camp at university, guess what happened? I injured myself. I'm going to ask everybody to take their right hand and put it on your right knee, okay? And can everybody feel their kneecap there? Well, guess what happened to my kneecap my first year of university and in practice? Sorry? Shattered? Sorry? Got broke? All good answers. My leg actually hyperextended and my kneecap popped out. Okay, so my leg hyperextended and my kneecap, just picture that, your kneecap on the side of your leg. That sounds like a pretty scary injury, doesn't it? And guess what? I was laying on the ground, right? I didn't know what had happened. I knew I was hurt. And when the trainer came over to check what had happened and he pulled back my knee pad and I didn't see my kneecap there and it was over here, I thought football was over for me, right? I thought I was done. And this was way back 1982, right? This is 2015. So what happened was they bandaged up my knee and they stuck me in an ambulance and off to the hospital I went. They fixed my knee, they put it in a cast, they put it back in place. The very next day, my coach at that time, Skip Rochette, asked me to come in the office and sat down with me. And he was disappointed what happened, right? Obviously, nobody likes to see anybody get hurt. But he challenged me that day. He gave me 2 choices. He said, you can pack your bags, because I originally was from Hamilton, Ontario, so I was living in Montreal at the time, going to school there. He said, you can pack your bags, give up everything you came out here to do and go home, or you can stay here, do all your physio, your rehab, and get ready to play next year, right? I had 2 choices, right? What choice do you think I made? I stayed. And luckily I stayed, because look what happened because I didn't go home, right? I finished my career at university. I played 3 years after that. I finished my education. I got a BA in economics. And the best thing that ever happened to me, because I love sports so much, I was drafted by the Calgary Stampeders in 1987 to come play in the Canadian Football League, right? What an amazing feeling for that to happen. I could have easily gone the other way. I could have went down the other path, right? I could have gave up, I could have quit, and I could have went home, and I would have never been able to experience what I experienced from 1987 to 2000, right? So I guess the message I want to share with you, you're here today walking around trying to figure, and I sat in your seats a long time ago, trying to figure out what you want to do, what you want to be, right, at some point in your life. And the message I want for you to take away is you never know what's waiting for you on the other side of the door, right? Always pursue your dreams, never quit, go get what you want, and you never know what's going to happen, right? If you don't go across on the other side of the door, you don't know what's going to happen on the other side. So always make sure you follow through with whatever you're pursuing. Now I'm going to share with you, as you know, I was in the CFL for 14 years. I played with a lot of great teams. We're going to have a little fun here. I work with a company now, AECOM, and I'm on a different team. And on that team, I'm actually in charge, or I look after business development. Business development is sales. But I'm going to take my business development hat off, and I'm going to put my recruiting hat on. So I'm going to look for 4 volunteers, okay? 4 volunteers. And you're going to have to come up on stage, okay? First, I need somebody that's organized. Who's organized? Right here? Okay, you come on up. Come on up. Next, I need somebody that's quick. Who's quick? How about you? Come on up. How about somebody that is good with computers? Computers. Right here. Come on up. You come on over on this side. You stay right there. And I need one more person. Okay, I'm going to need somebody that is good. How about somebody that's good with math and numbers? How about you? Come on up. Okay, you were first. Your name? Dyson. Nice to meet you. Your name? Hayden. Okay, you stand in behind him.
All right.
Actually, let's make it fair. You come on over here. We'll put a girl on this side. Dyson and Hayden,
yep.
Right? And your name? Stephanie, nice to meet you. You're going to go on that side. And your name? Jamie, nice to meet you. Okay, you stand right here facing them. Let's make this the line right here, this right there. And you're right in behind here. Okay, and you stand right here. And you're right in behind us. Okay? How many people have played relay games before? Lots of us, right? Okay, I'm going to give each one of you a spoon. Okay, there you go. I'm going to give you a spoon, and I give you a spoon. Okay? How about we start here? I have an egg. How many people have ever participated in an egg relay? It's a lot of fun, isn't it? So, Stephanie, I'm going to put the egg in your spoon. Okay, hold on to it there. Don't drop it. Okay, the object here is you're going to travel across and transfer the egg into that spoon. Then, Hayden, you're going to come across, put it in Dyson's spoon, and then Dyson, you're going to go over there and put in that spoon. You cannot use your hands. Okay, you can do whatever you want. You can't use your hands to put it in the spoon. The goal is not to drop the egg. Okay, do not drop the egg. Off you go. Awesome. 1 down, 3 to go. Oh, you're tricky. Look at this. Look at that. Good thinking. Okay? You wait here, Dutch. Now you go over there. Smart, smart, smart stuff. Okay, now you're gonna go over there and you gotta transfer it onto his spoon. Awesome. How about a round of applause? They didn't drop the egg. High five.
Yeah.
High five. Can your spoon? Just come on right here. Good job. Just come on, join the gang over here. Good job. Oops. How about a round of applause for these guys? So they met the goal, right? They didn't break the egg. So I'm going to officially now crown you a Stampeder fan. So there you go. And there you go. And there you go.
Thank you.
And there you go. All right. High fives. All right. Perfect. 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 Good stuff. Go take a seat. So that looked pretty easy, right? I'm going to ask you, what took place there? What did we just do? Teamwork? What else? What's that? Responsibility? What else? Anything else? Hand-eye coordination? Anything else? What's that? Physics? Yeah. Anything else? How about the four that were in there? What did we do? What did you do? What's that? Keep us stable. Good. So that was teamwork, was it not? Okay. And did it look easy? Did it look easy? They made it look pretty easy, but it's not always that easy, right? It's not that easy to put a team together and have teamwork, right? Team is about bringing people together, right? I gave them the tools, right? I gave them spoons, I gave them the egg, and what was the goal? What was the goal? Not dropping the egg, right? So team is more than a collection of people with skills. It's about a group of people that come together, cooperate, and have the willingness to work together. That's what team's all about, right? If you think about it. When I use the word team, how many people instantly think of sports? Put up your hand. Everybody, right? Everybody. But if you think about it, everybody here every day is on a team in some capacity. You are part of a functional team every day, right? Whether you're at home, whether you're at work, whether you're at school, or whether you're at your community, right? Just think about it at school, right? In your classroom. Sometimes you have to come together with your classmates, right? Create a team and do a project together. Is that right or wrong? Right? You do that, right? So team is part of our everyday life, no matter what you're doing. You don't have to play sports to be on a team. We are on a team at home, right? Just think with your brothers and sisters, with your parents, that's a team as well. In the community, we play parts in a team when we do fundraising events. How many people have gone out and sold cookies for fundraising, right? Lots of us have done that kind of stuff, right? When I use the word team, how many people have heard the saying, there is no I in team, right? All of us, right? If you really think about it, when you spell the word team out, T-E-A-M, there is no letter I in there. There is a letter E in there, and E is standing for what? Everyone, right? Everyone plays an important part on the team, right? So what I'm going to do now, I brought along a video from our 1998 Grey Cup Championship. It was filmed by NFL Films. It's about 5-6 minutes long. We're going to play that for you. And please have a watch, and then we'll come back.
For 86 years, the CFL's Grey Cup has been much more than a championship game. To the players and fans, it is a national treasure.
The long tradition of Canadian Football League has been that it's a lot of fun to play in, but the biggest thing is that it's Canadian.
For me, it's real special to be in the CFL, and real special to be in the Grey Cup. You know that there's going to be millions and millions watching on TV come to the Grey Cup. It's part of our heritage. It's something we live for.
In Winnipeg, Manitoba, in a showdown of the league's top teams, the Hamilton Tiger Cats and Calgary Stampeders played a game for the ages.
This is Bob Irving with Canadian Football Hall of Famer Russ Jackson. We are at Winnipeg Stadium and we are just about set for the kickoff.
Mesdames et messieurs, bonjour et bienvenue au Stadium de Winnipeg. C'est la Coupe Grey 1998.
So there's going to be two really powerful sets of emotions today. One, the team that wants to prove that it is a winner. The other one that wants to go all the way in a Cinderella year. So it's going to make for a great game.
Let's go. Taking it home. Grey Cup going back to Calgary. We got to fulfill that destiny, baby. It's our turn.
How are we doing for time?
As the sun set on Winnipeg Stadium, the game began with the hard-nosed football that has become the CFL's trademark.
I'm taking his ass up. Let's do what we go. Let's go.
Early in the second quarter, the Stampeders' top-rated offense was the first to find the end zone.
Hands to Anderson, left side. Touchdown, Calgary.
Good job, guys. Good job.
And this Grey Cup game is underway.
Minutes later, the Hamilton Tiger Cats veteran quarterback Danny McManus struck back.
Calgary shows blitz. Here they come. McManus throws. Williams wide open. 15-10. Touchdown, Hamilton.
Trailing 16-10 at halftime, Calgary started a third-quarter comeback.
Garcia looks for Danielson. Great grab at the 30-yard line. But another outstanding catch by a Calgary slotback.
This Jeff Garcia touchdown set the stage for an historic Grey Cup finish.
Stampeders are 2 points behind, and a convert will put them within a point of Hamilton. Let's get a big play. Let's go.
Late in the fourth quarter, Archie Amerson swept like a Chinook through the Calgary secondary.
And McManus looks and finds Amerson at the 40, the 35. Archie Amerson to the 30.
His spectacular catch and run set up the go-ahead touchdown with 2 minutes left to play.
The 15, the 10, the 5. No, he's knocked out at the 1-yard line. Hands it off to Williams again. Touchdown, Hamilton. They take the lead with 2:02 left.
But Calgary's ride to glory had come too far to be stopped now. With Garcia in the saddle, the Stampeders blazed into Hamilton territory. Trailing by 1 with seconds remaining, Calgary had one last chance at glory.
This is the last play of the game. 35-yard field goal try. The ball is down, it's up, and it's good. Mark McLaughlin has kicked a 35-yard field goal on the last play of the game, and the Calgary Stampeders have won the Grey Cup. That's what it's all about, baby. That's what it's all about. We work hard for all year. We're number one, baby.
With a mixture of hard work and high drama, the Calgary Stampeders and Hamilton Tiger Cats turned 60 minutes of Sunday football into a championship game that will be remembered forever.
So that was 1998. What do you think of that? That was pretty special, right? I got to play in that game, obviously. You saw my ring. And it was an amazing, amazing experience to win another Grey Cup in 1998. And I guess what I want to leave you with, the reason why I have this photo on here right now is because not one person won that by themselves, right? During the game, different people were mentioned, right? Jeff Garcia, Danny McManus, Mark McLaughlin, right? All individual players. But at the end, it took every single player on this stage, in this picture, to make that happen. And guess what? It didn't happen on November 24th. Us as a team, collectively, in June, when we went to training camp, we all committed to each other, right? That's what we wanted to do. We wanted to be champions. And all the hard work, all the dedication that it took to get there and make this happen, each and every player committed to that. So as you go off today and off in life to figure out what you're going to do, what you're going to be, I want to leave you with 3 things, right? As I talked to earlier, follow your dreams, right? Walk through the door and never quit, right? You don't want to have any regrets somewhere down the road. I should have done this or I should have tried that. Pursue everything you want to pursue, right? Don't quit. Chase it. Number 2, right? You're going to be a team no matter what you do in life, whatever job, whatever career you pursue. You're going to be on a team at home and you're going to be on a team in your community. Always be a good team member. Always be a good teammate, right? Be committed, be loyal to your team. And lastly, the most important thing, whatever you do in life, make sure you have fun doing it, right? That's what makes it worth doing. Have fun doing it, all right? So I want to thank you all for coming today. I want you to enjoy the day. There's lots of great things happening here. I got one last thing to do, and then we're done. I have an autographed jersey. We're going to do a quick draw for it. So I'm going to ask everybody to stand up real quick. Deanna, if you can hold that. Offensive line. So we're going to play a quick game. How many people have played heads and tails? Okay, so this is going to go quick. If you want to pick heads, you're going to put your hands on your heads. If you're going to pick tails, your hands go on your bum. Okay? I'm going to flip the coin. Okay, so basically declare heads or tails. Heads or tails. Okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3. It is a head. So all the heads stay up, all the tails sit down. Okay? We're going to go fast. We're going to go fast. Pick again, heads or tails. Hands on your head for heads. Hands on your bum for tails. Okay, here we go. Ready? It is heads again. Any tails, sit down. Okay, here we're going to go quick. Here we're going to go quick. Heads or tails. Hands on your heads or hands on your tail, on your bum. Here we go. It is tails now. Okay, tails stay up, heads sit down. Okay, pick again, heads or tails, heads or tails. Make it quick. Here we go. It is tails again. Heads sit down. How many we got left? How many tails? 1, you're a tail. And you. Okay, you 2. Okay, you look that way. And you look that way and declare. Pick. Heads or tails. What are you going to pick? Or you're in still too? Oh, 3 of you. Okay, 4. Okay, 4 guys. Okay, here we go. It is tails. Okay, how many left? 1 left. You're the winner. Come on up.
That's awesome.
What's your name?
Connor?
Connor? There you go. Congrats. You won that. You want to slip it on?
Sure.
There you go. There you go. Give me a high five, buddy. There you go. Thanks again. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you.
Let's give Rocco Romano one big round of applause. Don't go anywhere. Coming up next, we have Peter Keith with a culinary arts demonstration. Kind of like Top Chef. We're going to need about 4 volunteers once we're all set up to come and have a culinary arts competition here on center stage.